welcome back to the show. Very excited for our next guest and the project that they have, that they're heading off to the top of the world in just a couple of days. Joining us on the set, Elia Sekeli, a brilliant filmmaker, I have to say, and I honestly am saying that because I truly, truly believe it. And also the founder of While I Grow Up TV. This is Mark Chattel. Welcome to our show. An absolutely amazing project that you have underway. Just a very brief history. Elia, you went up to Everest with Dr. Sean Egan.
That's
you were
right.
part of this whole project, and he was a professor. He didn't make it home. He changed the course of your life, definitely. You headed back to recreate a lot of his story and what he was looking to do. Made it 500 feet from the top of Everest and had to turn back.
Without ever having climbed a mountain, yeah.
Yeah, I should add that you didn't really have the experience behind you. And now heading back for a third time with an entirely new generation and a new outlook and a big project. So tell us a little bit more, just to start that off, what you're doing back there.
I mean, essentially, it's an interactive journey for kids to the top of the world. So I'm heading back to Mount Everest. We've got over 100 schools that are signed up. Using amazing technology, we're able to literally transport these kids from their classrooms to the summit of Mount Everest. And it's all about character building. It's about teaching these kids that they have the power to change the world. And it's about them making connections to the challenges that we go through. And it's just this great learning initiative for them that we've come up with.
What was it like when you approached some of these schools and said, this is what I'm thinking, how would you like your students to be involved?
Well, I had this vision, right? So I mean, I've learned so much from these countries and these adventures that I just wanted to pass that on to other people. So I test piloted it with the Ottawa School, Vincent Massey Public School. We tried it, the highest mountain in South America, and those kids were on a trip for 30 days. And the teachers were ranting and raving, saying, we've never seen these kids so excited to be in class. So then I had the idea, well, how do I make this bigger, right? I'm one person, FindingLife, how do I do this? And that's exactly where Mark Chattel and While I Grow Up comes in.
Brilliant. I love the title, While I Grow Up. It's really living in the present for these children to be inspired and to be able to do things. What was it like when you first met, the two of you met, and knew that you had this gold mine in this project?
Yeah, it was amazing. I was, for 12 years I've been thinking of doing something, creating this platform that would inspire kids really 9 to 14 years of age to start thinking about their own lives and what they could be doing today, discovering who they are and not becoming someone else in life. That's so crucial in my mission. And when 3 years ago I met with Elia, and he was saying, and I saw what he was doing in the classrooms in this particular school, Vincent Massey, then I saw, the potential, and this was the type of content I was looking for on this new web channel, wigup.tv.
What will people find when they tune in, when they're able to log in and see what's happening on the channel?
Well, first of all, there will be different pavilions, just like in a theme park, you have pavilions. So in this first adventure pavilion, they'll be able to follow, right starting on March 31st, Elia's expedition on Mount Everest, and every day they'll have access to blogs, to videos he'll be producing, to live Skype conversations with the classrooms. So that's all very exciting stuff, and they will encourage kids to be fundraising in their own schools, start their own projects, so to be able to fund a particular cause that
yeah, there's the fundraising aspect. You're looking at the local kids who will have experienced this with you, climbing with you, seeing the footage, will then be able to help and see the children that they're helping.
No, and that's what's so great about it. And I mean, like, I've taken so much from these countries in terms of memories and life-changing experiences that you always want to give that back. So I want to give that back to students. And essentially, we've created this humanitarian project. We're partnered with childhaven.ca. And so they will undertake these projects, like Mark said. They'll each raise money. Then all these schools will come together.
100 schools.
100 schools, and complete an orphanage in India for childhaven.ca.
And it's a multilingual platform as well. So there'll be schools on the French side as well, all across Ontario to start with, but then all across Canada. And it's really an international vision, so we hope this web channel, and with Elia's expedition over the course of the next years, will really inspire so many kids to start thinking about who they are in life, what their talents are, and what they could be doing right now with these talents to help other kids.
I'm looking at some footage here, Elia. The way that you're able to capture things through your camera is unbelievable. But I want to just ask, because there's parents right now going, you know what, my child isn't part of one of those 100 schools.
Yeah.
So are they still able to experience this with you?
It's entirely free. We're looking for schools everywhere to sign up. And what better way to launch this than with an expedition to the top of the world, right? Like, it's exciting, it's engaging, and it's about students, right? And if you think about it, right, like, what does a 14-year-old have in common with a guy climbing Everest? There's actually a lot, right? So we're teaching kids about perseverance and determination and empathy and giving back to the world. So it's going to be exciting, and yeah, we're looking for people to sign up for sure.
I'm looking at this footage here. You're seeing some beautiful shots from on top of the mountain. mountain, and then also you're seeing some of the poverty and some of the different images.
These are images of the kids that the students here in Canada will actually meet. These are the kids that we're all going to be helping. So this is their lasting legacy. It's the students' project, right? It's not ours. It belongs to the students. So it's exciting engaging them on that level.
Okay, so I hope you don't mind me asking this, because we are talking about the kids and this amazing part, but really quickly, this is your third time back. Anything that you personally can take or are really thriving to be able to accomplish?
It's about sharing this, you know, and the biggest challenge for me is going to be figuring out how we're going to transmit all this on Mount Everest, where, you know, a toothbrush is too heavy, where you have to take 5 breaths for every step that you take. And we're going to deliver this content in extremely high HD quality. So that's the challenge. And personally, I mean, I turned back 500 feet from the top of the world. I had Sean Egan's spirit with me. I'd like to see what's up there.
No kidding. Wish you all the best of
Absolutely.
luck, Elliot. And
Thank
looking
you so
forward to
much.
hearing your stories, to sharing the celebration once you get to the top, and then for all of these young students,
It's gonna
the
be
experience, unbelievable. I wish my daughters were old enough to be able to share this with you. So you'll have to just keep on doing this. Congratulations on While I Grow Up. I think it's a fantastic
It's
concept.
time to wig up.
Yes, absolutely. And
To wake up
But
to-
you've done it. You've done it, and
Yes.
this is the launch. And so it's I want to say wigup.tv,
Yes, yeah.
but WIGUP.tv.
Exactly.
I think you're definitely onto something.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.